Millions of people throughout the world consider Superman to be one of their favorite fictional characters. Who doesn't like Superman after all? We have some excellent news for you if you are one of these people. Finally, a sequel to Man of Steel will be released, and we are super excited. Because Man of Steel is an origin narrative, Kal-El isn't seen for a while, and when he is working on a fishing ship in the Northern Pacific. His co-workers refer to him as Greenhorn. Greenhorn quickly climbs the rigging after hearing a distress signal coming from a nearby oil rig that is on fire. Even as he burns, he protects the rig workers, preventing a large metal part from falling onto the rescue helicopter. We see him float in the water after being knocked unconscious by the explosion. Later, when confronted by a jerk in a fast food restaurant, Clark Kent demonstrates his compassion and composure. He gets beer dumped on him and a can is thrown at his head by a truck driver. Despite being upset, Kent lets himself be persuaded out of it. Then he makes shish kebab out of the man's truck. Periodic flashbacks to Superman's early life as Clark Kent, a resident of Smallville, Kansas, reveal more of his origin story. Young Clark presents as uncertain in contrast to the confident adult Kent. Clark is shown to be overwhelmed by his abilities. He never throws a punch, but we see him take one. After being bullied, he saves a school bus full of kids from drowning. When he accepts the cape Jor-El gave him, Superman is born. He is prepared to help people everywhere. But like all heroes, he must first serve time in prison. In order to be handed to General Zod, Superman allows the US government to arrest him. Even in the middle of his epic battles with Zod and his crew throughout the globe, Superman is compelled to save individuals in danger, especially Lois Lane. Besides, he can no longer regard himself as one of them. He still loves the people of Earth. He cares deeply about people, yet the world rejects him because it recognizes him as an alien. Release date.
They will join you in the sun.
Since the initial movie's debut in 2013, Man of Steel 2 has been an enigma for the fans. The first movie was a tremendous hit, ranking as the fourth highest grossing film that year. There is no denying that Hollywood works under its own set of standards, which is why Man of Steel 2 was trapped in the Phantom Zone for 7 years. For better or worse, Man of Steel, directed by Zack Snyder and starring Henry Cavill and Amy Adams, is frequently mentioned as one of the most talked about superhero movies of all time. Despite not earning the outrageous Marvel money at the box office, the release of this Zack Snyder-directed film is near. This superhero movie will come out in the month of 2022. Additionally, there has been no formal announcement from the producers on the film's release date. Man of Steel 2 will, however, be released in the latter quarter of 2022. More precisely, a report has stated that the Man of Steel 2 premiere date is set in November. More information from the producers is yet awaited. However, as of right now, we can predict that the film will be a terrific venture. Cast.
You don't, and you never will.
When questioned about making a comeback as Superman, Cavill said he would be thrilled to be part of such an exciting film. Fans of the superhero only wanted Henry Cavill to play the part of Superman due to his performance as the character in the last movie. According to speculations, the Man of Steel sequel's fans won't accept any other actor. Of course, the actors have no control over the cast. Social media was flooded with requests to recast Henry Cavill as Superman as soon as the movie was revealed. Only time will tell if the film producers cooperate and respond accordingly. Besides that, without the main characters from the outside world, a Superman story is not a Superman story. You can expect to see Diane Lane as Martha Kent, Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White, Harry Lennox as General Swanwick, and maybe even Russell Crowe as Jor-El, and Kevin Costner as Jonathan Kent. We hope that the creators will soon reveal a little more information about the cast and the characters, even though we are unaware of the new names in the film. All we can do is wait patiently while maintaining our excitement for the film story.
Hopes and dreams travel with you.
Fans are eager to see Man of Steel 2. The likelihood of the sequel's production, nevertheless, remains unknown, particularly in light of a prior rumor that said no work was being done on a Man of Steel 2 at Warner Bros. Considering this, Cavill's upcoming return to Warner Bros. At Comic-Con after a rocky working relationship may act as the trigger for discussions about a Man of Steel sequel. It appears that the ideal time has come to continue the Man of Steel saga. given that Cavill has already stated his intention to play the franchise's Superman in the upcoming years. It is unclear what impact a Man of Steel announcement would have done on the DCEU's current state if Warner Bros. Decided to shock everyone with it. Considering that Ezra Miller's The Flash is rumored to decanonize Zack Snyder's movies, this would suggest that a potential Man of Steel 2 would be a semi-reboot with a new take on Cavill's Superman, along with several brand new characters like Sasha Calle's Supergirl. On the other hand, Warner Bros. Might take a risk and reveal Snyder's return in order to fully achieve his vision for a Man of Steel sequel and include Brainiac as his favorite villain. Henry Cavill received widespread acclaim for his portrayal of Clark Kent/Kal-El, capturing both the human and alien parts of the character with a performance that rivaled Christopher Reeve's famous take on Superman, despite some disagreeing with Zack Snyder's vision for the character. The majority believed that a sequel would arrive right away, but Warner Bros. Delayed it. You may wonder, who would be the antagonist to oppose Superman in a Man of Steel 2? Would they be a single bad guy or a group of evil ones? Who could be the next to challenge Henry Cavill's Superman? Although Lois Lane's father, General Sam Lane, is not a clear-cut villain, Man of Steel 2 may have drawn inspiration from his contempt for metahumans and Superman. In Man of Steel 2, Metallo poses a genuine threat to Superman. It is questionable whether he would serve as the only antagonist, or if General Lane and Lex Luthor would be the ones in charge of the plot. The inclusion of Darkseid in the follow-up is also challenging. Naturally, if he appeared in a sequel, the Justice League war plot would be forced. Before Man of Steel 2, a lot of groundwork would need to be done in order for Darkseid to reappear as a threat. Dreams would come true if Superman and Darkseid engaged in an epic fight. Of course, there is no Superman without Lex Luthor. Unfortunately, Lex's character in Batman vs. Superman was played around with too much. Eisenberg would need to recast Lex if he were to appear as a villain in Man of Steel 2, or find a new way to portray the character. According to Zack Snyder's explanations, the plot would center on Superman against Brainiac, who has freed Faora, and the Phantom's own prisoners, who would eventually help Superman fighting Brainiac. The storyline might pick up where the first season left off. The previous story does not, however, have to be continued in the new film. You might be impressed by a new tale in a different way. Therefore, only time will be able to provide the solution, which will be the actual plot of the new film. On a related note, what do you think? Would you like to see more of Henry Cavill's Superman in a Man of Steel 2? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.